Wow, what's going on, everyone? So we're going to take a little look at PayPal here. So PayPal is under such selling pressure. It's starting to not even be funny anymore. So with that being said, my name is D Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. If you guys are looking for help day trading, you guys maybe potentially are looking for a watch list, potentially looking for intraday levels where you guys can trade in and out, whether that be to the long side or short side, definitely join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. But let's kind of get into the chart and into the nitty gritty, the technicals of PayPal. There's not much to really look at here. I know a lot of you guys on social media have asked me, is it time to buy PayPal? Should I buy here? Is it a good potential buy? Now, we can kind of look here just at the technicals. What I have is pulled up is the weekly time frame. So we had this bit of double top here, right around this $310. Okay. There was a lot of people down in this area here that were asking if it was a good buy right around 280, 260, right? Okay, so if you bought in this area, you thought that potentially this was a good area here. You thought maybe get this nice bounce, maybe a little bit of a retest, and then finally break through these highs. You were mistakenly wrong. Then it also looked like we had a little bit of support down here at 220. So not only did we come down to this 220 area, but we absolutely just blew through it and never even back tested 220. So that level became invalidated. For me personally, what I was looking at was this 160, 150 area zone here. And you see, it acted as support one time, two times, and we consolidated here for a third time. I actually was thinking that this was a potential good area to, enter a swing position, maybe think somewhere down the road, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years down the road for a potential push off this level, maybe back test it and then sort of grind higher depending on the overall market. And that was also wrong as well. Luckily, I did not take any bit of position on PayPal just because of the overall market, and this stock cannot seem to find buyers. You can see the increasing volume here on this big down red day, and then we have yet made a new low the past 3 weeks in a row. So with all of that being said, where does PayPal go from here? Is it undervalued? I believe that it's undervalued considering how big of a company this is and how much they will continue to grow and be a major player in the space. However, a stock is not valued on the fundamentals, the earnings, the projections, the growth, and all that. You really want to know what makes a true definition of the value of a company. That is, what are people willing to pay for it? I don't care what it comes down to. Of course, the numbers are all going to play a factor. But if people are not buying into this stock at $103, at $150, at $189, there is no buyers in this stock at the moment. So could you start accumulating here for a potential run up? You could. But what if we do break down and we trade sideways for 6 months, for 12 months, for 18 months? Is that your best allocation of capital? Maybe not, right? So you could try and take a stab here. You could try and take a stab here, but you would just be guessing. We have not got any volume. We have not got any green week in the past 4 weeks. And prior to that, we're looking at about 10 weeks. So we're talking about 2 to 3 months, and we've only had a green week 2 times, 2 weeks out of the past 2 or 3 months. And just going before that, realistically, we're talking about 5-6 months. PayPal realistically is just making lower low after lower low after lower low after lower low. So with that being said, yeah, we could take an opportunity to try to bounce this stock, but you're also just guessing. Let's take a look at some actual last levels of support that I would expect PayPal to hold. $94, potential loading zone. $82, potential loading zone. I don't need to get into too many details here. We can see that the $94 area is going to act with this prior resistance here and prior support here. If $94 doesn't hold, all we have is these 52-week lows here, right around this $82. And that's actually taking us all the way back, actually a little bit longer than that because I have the weekly time frame pulled up. But this is taking us back all the way to a date of around 3/16 of 2020. So not only did we give away all gains in 2021, now we have started to eat away at gains from 2020. $82 is the last level that I would be looking for PayPal to, kind of consolidate on. I would consider being a buyer at PayPal at 82 because at that price, I would feel that PayPal is, again, now these are just my feelings and complete opinions, but I would feel that $82 to that $94 range is a great opportunity to kind of get in and start nibbling at a long-term position here. As far as day trading or scalping this stock, realistically, the momentum is all to the downside. So any bit of green day that you get, any bit of bounce that you get, you're going to want to look to short that bounce. Just keep in mind that you do have price targets down at $94 and $82. Guys, I hope this video helps. I know it's not a lot of information on PayPal because there's really nothing to report on PayPal. Fundamentally, the company is the same. Fundamentally, the company's numbers are still small. Yes, they've had a little bit of issues with eBay and eBay going their own processing route, but I think they're still a major player and one of the dominant forces in the space. So, the fundamentals on the company really haven't changed. It's just there's no buyers here. The overall market is going into a little bit of corrective bear territory here. So we just have to kind of keep that in mind until some of these stocks start to catch a bid, meaning until we start seeing buyers step in, we really can't just go allocating a ton of money to these stocks yet until we show that there is some sort of significant level of buying and some sort of reversal going on in the stock. Right now, the momentum on the stock is still to the downside. Guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you guys all in the technical analysis video.